What's up, it's a Spherical, and welcome to Thought Police. This is a game done by Nathan Blades with character art by Aaron Clark for the Ludum Jam 29, or Ludum Dare 29. I believe the theme was Beneath the Surface. This is a visual novel that was created by GroovemanEXE, I believe here on YouTube and on Reddit. And it was something that he was really proud of, and he messaged me about it, letting me know about it, and I am excited to play it. It looks like it has really good art to it, and the premise looked really interesting. So let's get into it. It's 2 a.m. on a Saturday. A phone call from the chief roused me from a gentle doze at my desk. There's been a homicide in the financial district. Things are stable, but we need to take in a witness for questioning. Please attend the crime scene immediately. GPS coordinates have been sent. And so I went. The financial district. Bustling during the day, but at night it feels foreboding and labyrinthine. When I arrive at the coordinates, there's a number of police already there. An alleyway has been cordoned off, and behind it, a dead body. I just want to take a moment out. This is the same person who did Kenneth Rice Vampire Detective, and this person's really good at capturing that detective noir theme, and I really enjoy that. They've been stabbed a single time in the chest and probably bled out quickly. Poor bastard. Staring at it won't do me any good, though. Gotta report into the boss. Chief Gentry? Alexis Brimbilla reporting for duty. Ah, D.I. Brimbilla, you're on time. Acceptable. Glad to be of help. What's the lowdown? As I said when I called, the report was called in about half an hour ago. A late-night jogger passed by here and found that body in the alleyway, and a man standing nearby. When we arrived, the man was still here. And he needs to be taken in for questioning, right? Correct. It's of utmost importance we do so. He's waiting over there. Near the entrance of the alleyway is a man draped in an emergency blanket being tended to by one of the police. He looks unharmed, but shocked. Is he even lucid? Excuse me, I'd like to take you to the precinct. Would you follow me, please? Oh boy. Come on, let's go. I walk towards the police van I arrived in, and the man follows. The 15-minute journey was done in deafening silence. Our police force is one of the most technologically advanced in the world. The Prime Minister lives in this city, and he's put all his energy into financing the law enforcement. Not because of the citizen welfare or anything, mind. He just grew tired of human rights protesters spray-painting the town hall. Not to mention the online smear campaigns and chaining themselves to the gates of his estate. As such, our HQ is pretty luxurious. It's not the largest skyscraper in the city, but it's definitely the most imposing. The witness placidly exits the van when I tell him to, and we make our way inside. The questioning rooms are, for some reason, on the second basement floor. Yo, D.I. Brimbilla, is this the witness from the financial district? Yeah, that's right. Which room are we in? The newest one, room F. You're to be briefed before you start questioning. We'll get this guy ready. Taking the witness by the arm, the policeman leads him down the hallway. I waited until they were no longer in sight and headed for the observation room. Are you ready for your briefing, Brimbilla? Ah! Chief, I didn't see you there. How is he at the precinct already? He was still at the crime scene when I left. Now, if you've managed to compose yourself, I have important information about your interrogation this morning. You'll be working with some new, freshly developed equipment. Questioning room F is equipped with state-of-the-art vitality sensors. They'll be able to read the breathing, heart rate, body language, and brainwaves of an interrogation subject. Then it can send a real-time summary to your company smartphone. To put it simply for you, you'll be able to read the emotions of this witness easily. That's actually rather remarkable, sir. We don't put our government funding to waste. When we told the Prime Minister it would be able to sniff out terrorists, he was very generous. And why are we using it on this guy? He's suspicious, but he doesn't strike me as a terrorist. Naturally, but before we can wheel this out on marked individuals, it needs a trial run. test it on this witness and we'll see if it works as intended. By all means, do what you can to get a rise out of him. I won't say a word. You terrify me, sir. Yes, sir. This room's a lot more modern than the other questioning rooms. He's already waiting for me. I guess it's showtime. Good morning. Before I start, I'm duty-bound to tell you the following. Everything I do here is authorized by police protocol. I'll be using my smartphone to record our conversation. What happens after this conversation is out of my hands. Is that all clear? I'll take that as confirmation. Oh, before I forget, let's check out this emotion monitoring system. I can see a readout, but either he's unusually calm, or it's not working. Well, nothing for it. So let's start simple. What's your name? Oh, for God's sake, how do I even approach this? Let's not be harassing. I should probably introduce myself first. I'm Detective Inspector Alexis Brambilla. It's nice to meet you, although it's a shame about the circumstances. Oh, the emotion readout responded a little. I'm, jacek. Jacek climbing. And yeah, these circumstances suck. So the emotion reading system works. That's a relief. Jacek Climbing, yeah? That's an interesting name. It's an interesting name. Where are your parents from? I don't see how that matters. Humor me. Mom's Polish, Dad's Czech. I'm sure you can look us up in the police database or whatever. Okay, enough testing the waters. Time for the important stuff. I'll cut to the chase if that's fine with you. What were you doing up until you found the body? If it'll get me out of here sooner. Sure, I'll tell you what happened. I got a phone call at about 10 p.m. on Friday night. It was from one of my mates, or so I thought. He told me there was a party going on at a private residence in the financial district. Texted me the address, and since I was already drinking at a bar close by, I decided to walk there. On the way there, I passed an alley and saw a splatter of red. I looked in and saw that dead guy in a large pool of blood. I didn't see anyone else around, and I didn't recognize him, but I must have blacked out. I don't remember anything until the police arrived. So yeah, that's what happened. Happy? His emotions change a few times in that statement. Is the machine working correctly? I see, well... I don't think it's a load of bullshit, but like, about the body. Oh wait, I didn't realize that we were going full Ace Attorney cross-examination. What reason do you have to not believe me? Well, when you're talking about finding the body, you suddenly became angry, which is odd if it's someone you don't know. Ugh. I take that to mean you're not telling me all the facts here. You know the victim, don't you? Yeah, I do. His name is Coyote Mitchell. Okay then, tell me about you and Mr. Mitchell. Okay, so Coyote's a friend of mine. We've known each other for about a year, but we're close, I guess. We were both heading to this party in the financial district. When we got to that alleyway, a thug jumped us. Coyote tried to fight her off, but she had a hidden blade and stabbed him. I wasn't able to help. I just stared as she went through Coyote's pockets. And she just ran off into the night. I was too frozen to give chase. That's who you should have been looking for. She's the real criminal here. But I don't think you'll ever find her. So you're saying the murder happened right in front of your eyes? That's terrible. It's remarkable you can even talk to me. But still, I wonder. I don't think I'll ever forget the look on Coyote's face. Can I please leave now? The only thing that makes me a little wary is how he was amused when he said that they'd never find her. If he and Coyote were close, then why... I don't want to be like, no way, your actions... Well, I mean, his actions were kind of weird. I don't know if he was lying about the attack itself. Your story has just as many holes as before. If I'm to buy that you got jumped by a thug, then why are you unhurt? Huh? You said you were defenseless. If this thug could take out your friend, who was a pretty big guy, then why did they then run away? It's far more likely they would attack you too, since there'd be no witnesses. Damn it, that's not... So then explain yourself. You saw the attacker, describe them, and we can find them. You won't find them. I'm all ears. What happened to the assailant? You're not gonna believe me, though. Try me. Well, they burned to death. Excuse me? I lost my temper and burned them alive. But we didn't find a second body at the scene. And how did you set them alight? We didn't find any gasoline at the scene, or even a lighter. Yeah, you wouldn't. I burned her with my mind. Are you kidding me? Damn it, I'm not lying! You want proof? I'll fucking show you proof! Ha ha! Look at me! Look how much of a goddamn freak I am! Who would ask for powers like this? It took so long to get this under control, but I managed. I managed because of Coyote. I'm gonna die, aren't I? I'm gonna be burned alive by some punk in a beanie. Still can't entirely believe he's dead, you know? There's so much left to do, so many DVD box sets to binge. What do I even do with my life now? So many exotic foods left to try. Alexis, please. Focus. Shit, how do I even get out of here? Please don't kill me! I've never eaten lobster! Look, will you hear me out? Now that Coyote's dead, I guess hiding it doesn't matter anymore. I won't kill you. My heart couldn't take it. Thank God! Yeah, go ahead. It's a message from the chief. D.A. Brambilla. This man is clearly dangerous. Report to the observation room immediately. Being called away now? But this new information sounds important. See, I'm concerned that, like, they would put away jacek when... It seems like he was acting in self-defense. Because they got jumped by a thug, and he used the weapon available to him, which were his weird fire powers. I'm gonna save. I might get fired, but no, this is important. And the kid's clearly hurting. I'd be an awful person if I didn't hear him out. Jacek, go ahead. Tell me everything. Okay. This ability I have, it's pyrokinesis. Psychic power. I'm not the only psychic either. There are whole clans of us across the city. Most likely worldwide, too. Anywhere you'd see the weird or the counterculture, one of us is probably hanging out. Even though we have our gangs and cliques, we don't really fight each other. Until we found Coyote. Came to light that he has scrying abilities. Scrying? Using a reflective surface to predict the future. He wears mirrored shades everywhere. Body at the crime scene was definitely wearing sunglasses. Predicting the future is rare. Really, really rare. So when he joined the same gang as me, he was an instant MVP. The word quickly got around. Telepathy, you know. Soon enough, we started getting attacked by other psychics. Everyone wanted Coyote for themselves. Eventually, our boss decided to put Coyote in the penthouse suite of a hotel and post some of us to keep guard. I've been in charge of looking after Coyote for about 3 months now, and in that time we got rather close. He's like a mentor to me, and much else besides. So when he asked me to help him escape, I couldn't bear to say no. He said he'd envisioned a safe house in the financial district where he could lay low. So then it wasn't a party you were headed to. No, it wasn't. Anyway, we must have been trailed from the penthouse, because when we were only a few blocks away from the safe house... Okay, why'd you stop? We're really close. I glimpsed into the future. It's over. We're done. What? No, you're almost safe. Just ignore it and... Do not blame yourself. It's how the fates have set our paths. No, it's gonna be okay. Maybe you didn't see it right. You can't always be right. You can't. I do regret that we can no longer be in each other's futures, but rest assured, our time together has been truly beautiful. Fuck! Watching a blade just appear in his chest was surreal. But it was an ability I recognized. And sure enough, she stepped into the alley. Yes! Gotcha, you bastard! Julienne Larbalestier? Julienne Larb! One of the members of our gang. She had the ability of apportation, making objects appear and vanish. More importantly, she had some clairvoyant ability. Even though it was weak, it was enough to make her incredibly valuable. Until Coyote showed up. The grapes were sour from day one, but once he got that penthouse suite, Julienne's feelings became pure hatred. Let's get that butter knife out of you, shall we? Why? Oh, don't be stupid, Climby. You know why. With him gone, the other gangs will back off, and I'll be back in the top spot. I'm just doing what it takes to survive, darling. You'll pay for that. Oh, do stop sniveling. I can barely hear you. You'll pay for that! Ah! I lost control. I hated her so much I just couldn't stop. I burned her alive. Burned her with such intensity that when my mind gave in and I collapsed, there was nothing left of her. It's the only time I've intentionally hurt someone with my ability. So that's the whole story, huh? I want to call the whole thing garbage. I mean, psychics? Really? He just set the room on fire and you freaked out because you've never had lobster. But I was this... See? See? I was this close to meeting the same fate as this Julienne. I can't deny that. Jacek. So yeah, I guess I'm a murderer now. Can't be helped. I guess I should turn myself in. Jacek, hold on. I'm not sure what I can do, but I'm sure there's some way I can help. D.I. Brambilla! Brambilla, what gave you the idea that you can ignore a direct summons? This questioning session is over. Officer Jones, take this witness into holding. Yes, sir. Guess I can't complain. Okay, I'm coming. Very good. Now, as for you, Brambilla. Sir? I have to commend you for getting so much information out of that witness. What was just a trial run has uncovered more than I could have ever hoped. Congratulations. The praise is nice, but why do I feel uneasy? I wonder if I can... Okay, but is it picking him up? What's more, what you've learned is actually very much classify... Are we gonna be, like... Are gonna be reverse copped? Gonna go burn notice on this? Only select members of the police and government know about those gangs. So you've been aware of psychics the whole time, sir? But of course, I'm the chief after all. Now we can add one more to our special ops team. I'm so pleased. So very, very pleased. Oh, well, I'm glad. So you should be. Now come with me to my office. I have some paperwork for you to sign. Confidentiality agreements, you understand. Do you think I'm stupid? No, definitely not. Go fuck yourself, sir. I love it. Go fuck yourself, sir. If it's all the same to you, I need time to consider your generous offer. So I'll be going right now. Bye, sir. Shit, I got woken up at 2 a.m. for this? I'll have to take the stairs. No doubt they'll shut off the elevators. Hold up, over there, is that... Jacek! Yo, thanks for hearing me out. Not many people took the time to listen to me except for... Shut up, there's no time! I'm busting you out of here! Hold on, what? You grilled me until I confessed goddamn murder and now you're breaking me out? Both of us, actually. Whatever, it's complicated. I'm sure there'll be a locked door or two on the way out. Would you be able to... I've already melted my handcuffs while we were talking. We out. Good to hear. Now, get running! What a pain. With Jasek's power over fire, forcing our way out of the building was straightforward but stressful. As I reached the fresh night air, my lungs burned with both exhaustion and smoke. There was no way I could return to being a DI, and I doubt Jasek's gang of psychics would take me in. But I had information, and knowledge is money. Tonight was a risk on my life, but I gained a new goal. Let's see what else I can find out about this shadowy occult subculture. Oh, that's it? Oh, no! Character artwork by Aaron Chromatic Motherfucker Clark. Follow him at dashingdiogenes.tumblr.com. Script and coding by Nathan Forever Fabulous Blades. Follow him at WriterBlades on Twitter. Oh, I didn't know he had a Twitter. Oh, well, go follow him. Kevin McLeod. Game over jingle from Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. I kind of want to see what happens when you get killed by the chief. Okay, so I have decided to go bad cop for the Jacek introduction, but, and she says, well, I suppose I should follow police protocol. Ugh, I really don't want to, but I know the chief is watching and what the chief wants. Ow! The hell was that for? Your name, please. I know we're cleared to hit subjects in questioning, but I can't bear to. A flick to the forehead will have to do. The emotion readout is definitely working, though. Jesus, fine! My name's Jacek Climby. I'm 23, I live on the Upper East Side, and this is totally bullshit. Well, the emotion reading system works, that's a relief. Jacek Climby? That's a stupid name. Trying to bullshit me? Surely you can come up with a better fake name than that. It's Check, asshole! The cops took my wallet when you arrested me. My ID card is in there if you don't believe me. Ah, sorry then. Whatever. Bullshit. That story was complete bullshit. Like hell it was! What was that crap about a phone call, huh? You entirely forgot to explain why you thought it was your friend. Shit, Not to mention, if you were called out, they would wonder where you were if you failed to show. Most likely you're trying to make finding the body look like a coincidence. What you're looking like right now is guilty. You're starting to piss me off. You and me both, buddy. Fine. Fine, I knew the dead guy. Now we're getting somewhere. So what really happened between you and him? Okay, gonna report to Chief Gentry. I guess I have no choice. Jacek, I've been told to report in. I'll be back shortly, okay? Sure. Sure you will. Alexis Brimbilla reporting in, sir. Yes, thank you for arriving so promptly, D.I. Brimbilla. I've been observing your question of the witness, and clearly he's a dangerous individual. Do you mean because he almost set me on fire? What I mean is I'm taking over from here. You are unauthorized to deal with this, but don't fret. I will have him tell me everything. Pyrokinesis is child's play. Pyrokinesis? You mean you've seen this happen before? But of course, Brimbilla, I'm chief of police. It's my job to know what lurks beneath the surface of society. You, on the other hand, I can't have you privy to such classified information. What? No, I can still help. I won't tell anyone else about it. Now please follow me to my office. You won't be going home tonight. Bad end! He fucking killed us. Fuck the police! Okay. I like that. Alright, so that was Stop Police. That was really cute. I liked that a lot. With, like, all of the games that I've played from Six of Spades or Nathan, I really... Dude. Make longer games. Make full-length things. This is beautiful, and I love it. I really want to see, like, longer stuff, and I know most of the stuff you do is for, or most of the stuff he does, is for the Ludum Dares and game jams and stuff, so they're short time windows, but, like, I would love to play a full-length visual novel or RPG or something like that, because this stuff is really good. The writing is awesome, and I really enjoy it. But thank you guys so much for watching and for checking me out. I will leave the link to this game and the dev information that I can find in the description. And I hope you have a great weekend. Later!